We are live, Bay State Running, powered by Marathon Sports. It is Division 1 previews. Coach H,
Coach
main
Shep,
man.
We've battled through. This is our 10th video. This is our last preview, so hopefully our best one have some energy left.
Yes.
Division 1 is always a monster, a juggernaut of a race in itself. Guys can get chewed up, and it's a tough. Guys and girls can get chewed up. The boys is interesting because, unfortunately, it looks like Foss Family, our #1 returner from D1, will be on the sidelines this weekend. Nick Porter looked so smooth this weekend and had a kind of a freak thing happen at the end of the race.
Shout out to Nick Porter, man. We want the best for you.
So then that means the top 9 from last year are not in this race. Top 9. So it's a whole new crew.
Yes.
The only guy that did finish in the top 10, who could be ultimately the favorite here, Tyler Brogan.
Yes.
From Franklin. He finished 10 on the nose last year. Joe Ben Jacobs of Lowell will be in the mix.
Yes.
George Nico. You got the last name, the whole thing?
Nicopolis.
He's coming back from injury, so he's trying to work his way into the mix.
There are new faces in the mix.
Newton South is going to be without their #1 finisher from last year, Ethan Jakunski.
Yep.
He's out with an injury, but they have plenty of guys behind that.
We'll get to them.
But it's a lot of new faces.
New faces.
Joseph Young.
Boston Latin School.
Kind of burst onto the scene at Manhattan.
Yeah.
And then ran really well.
The soccer convert.
Yeah, so he's the real deal. And then we have Jan Horsberg.
Jan sighting.
He's back and he's healthy. He's going to be in the mix. And then you got some Newton South guys that have a lot up front. Active Boxborough guys, a lot up front.
My sleeper is a Brookline Warrior. Not really a sleeper.
Not a sleeper. He just doesn't have a fast course time right now.
Yeah.
But he's got a 16:06 from Rentham this weekend.
Miles is ready.
Yeah, Miles lives Reardon for Brookline. He'll be trying to help his team. St. John's Prep. They have a couple guys.
Yes.
They don't have a quick time to their credit yet either, so they're kind of under the radar. But you got the freshman Nathan Lopez, who ran 16:11 this weekend as state coaches. You have Steven Jackson, who has led the Prep all season, and we talked about Nico, who was their top finisher last year. So he should be in that group as well. Also, Nicholas Calitri from Franklin
had a great race at the Hawks.
Yeah, he's been running well. We'll name some of those Newton South kids. Cameron Dion.
Yep.
If I pronounce that right. Brett Miller. He's been good for a long time.
Yep.
Eric G. from Active Boxborough.
Yep.
Will be there. Anuj Suriskar from Active Boxborough. I apologize if I butchered the name. Doing our best. Another Newton North guy. Kind of bursting on the scene a little bit.
Alex
Ivanov.
Ivanov. Yeah.
And then Caleb Strayer from Acton Boxborough.
Yep.
He's just a sophomore. He was a really good freshman last year.
Yep.
The duo from Natick, Colin McNatt, and Micah.
Micah. Yes.
That's a lot of Newton South and a lot of Acton Boxborough out there.
In Lexington, you're gonna throw in Adam Bernstein and Micah Benson is gonna try to shake it up.
Yeah.
Shep.
Going into the team hunt.
Woo! This is a rock fight.
Acton Boxborough and Newton South have quick times to kind of show that they're up front, and they are up front.
Yes.
For sure, there's no doubt about it. But Prep and Lowell will be in there. They don't have fast times. They chose the kind of Manhattan course. That's not a 5K. They didn't go to Twilight. They didn't go to Battle of the Border.
Yep.
Those guys will be in it. Newton North and Franklin are kind of the sleeper teams. I would put Lexington up with those top 5 teams.
And Needham.
And Needham, yep. They didn't have their top 2 guys at the Bay State League, but their other guys ran well. So if they were just resting those top 2 guys, then they could be looking good too. I think both wildcard spots for the boys are going to come out of D1.
Yes.
So I think we're going 6 deep here.
Yep.
We didn't mention Brookline either.
Yep.
Brookline will be in there. So there's 8 teams fighting for those 6 spots.
Yes.
In my eyes.
Yeah.
Maybe 9 teams if you include Newton North.
We don't want to harp too much on the same topic, but it's a battle between packs.
Yeah. Well, Acton Boxborough and Newton South have the best packs.
Yes.
Best 1 through 5 pack times. I don't think we've seen Prep put everybody together yet, so that will be interesting.
To see what
Lowell's only run tough courses, and they got a couple seasoned vets on that team, and they didn't qualify last year, so they're going to be hungry. And ready for a rock fight. So
interesting to see how the Lexington Minutemen bounce and handle adversity.
Yeah.
One of their guys went down.
They were also the overwhelming winners last year with 83 points.
And the favorites coming into this year.
Yeah, yeah. So a lot of teams fighting for those spots. Really, this is going to be, if there's going to be a better race outside of that girls Division II, it would be the boys Division I.
Woo!
To me, those will be, at least as far as fast times in the team battles, those
Right,
would be the best two.
It's going to be a good one.
I'm not picking a winner here because there's so many teams.
I'm not picking winners.
Yeah, so I like Tyler Brogan for the win, especially with 4:17 mile speed.
Okay.
It'll be interesting to see how the race plays out, if anybody's going to go take it.
What
happens there.
The boy's proven. He ran phenomenal at All States last year, cross country. I don't know if it's just a mixture of the jollof rice, or just a mixture of just the toughness of the city of Lowell, or is it just the tradition that Coach Miaa and Coach Ouellette has established? Joe Ben Jacobs will be in the mix.
All of the above. I mean, he had his best race at the All-State meet last year, even though they didn't qualify as a team. They brought 2 individuals, and Joe Ben Jacobs 11?
11?
Something like that. So
top returners?
He won his league meet going away against a decent field. So, all right, let's move on to the girls. Your top returner and your returning champion as well, Vivian McMahon. She battled some injuries this year as a junior.
Yep.
Everything hasn't gone as smooth as her sophomore year, but she put together a good race at state coaches. I think she finished second behind Michaela Page, or third.
Yep.
Other top returners, Annie Jackson of Boston Latin is always rock solid.
The Dartmouth commit.
Middle distance runner that's always anchoring that. Really good Boston Latin 4x8. Grace Maffey, she finished 4th last year. She's not there yet this season, but this is when you get it done. She's going to try and step up now. Dana Ofek is going to try and be that low stick for Lexington. To try and give them a chance at it. Slap Maribox. Or Marabou. Okay, she's always there. She's just a junior. It'll be interesting to see if she can get her team into contention. They're a small team, but it's all quality.
It's all quality. There's some ladies they're not technically under the radar.
Well, we were just talking about returners there. Let's talk about the ones that have just burst onto the scene this year.
Abigail DeVoe, Framingham.
You took it out of my mind. Yep, Abigail DeVoe.
Let's go.
Sophia Price of Cambridge Richard Latin.
Yes.
Vivian's teammate, Sonia Nagel.
From
Brookline, she's running really well.
And
I can't even believe we waited this long. But first time out.
Yep.
Okay. Laid low the whole season. She ran her league meet and beat a very good Emma Carimo and Kylie O'Black from Lincoln Sudbury. So it's Lucy Jenks.
It's Lucy Jenks.
She's a 4:45 miler. Right? So she automatically, no matter what, becomes the favorite here.
Yep.
May just buy her time and make a move late in the race. Her teammate Addie Marple should be in the mix too. Nicole Dunbury from Brockton. She's always run well.
Nicole's tough.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Boxers, 508. But you're leaning into the team segment.
Little freshman love, Finley Simons of Haverhill. She's been running so well lately. Those are the top dogs in my eyes, at least how people are running. You could have a few surprises in that top 10, but I think those will be the individuals fighting for.
Amongst the top dogs, those top dogs will be positioning their teams.
And at the same time, with this team, yes, we say we think 6 might come out of D2 girls.
Yeah.
But last year, I think we thought that too. And I think Newton North might have surprised and took the 5th wild card.
Yep.
So, to me, right now, Boston Latin's running the best.
Yes.
All right, and
shout out to Boston Latin School.
They had a huge upset over Concord Carlisle at the Twilight meet.
Yep.
Brookline girls looks like they're getting healthy at the right time.
Shout out to Camille Jordan, running well.
Newton North, they returned most of the girls that got that wild card spot last year. Newton South.
With the low stick now.
You got the one, and then some younger girls are running well. Newton South looks like they have a solid shot of being in that top 4. But Lexington, you can't forget about them.
Absolutely not.
They put it together at their league meet to beat a good Winchester team.
Yep.
They're the returning champions. So Lexington will be fighting. If 6 spots do come out of D2. You could have a really good team not coming out of Division 1.
Yeah.
You still have Needham,
Yep.
Lowell, Acton Boxborough.
Yep.
Maybe it'll be 1-1. Maybe D1 will get one, D2 will get one. Sometimes it all depends on the race that you're in. I like Boston Latin in this one, led by Annie Jackson, and a couple of young 9th graders that are running really well.
It's going to be interesting to see how the dual county 3 teams will be competing. Newton South, BLS, actually 2 teams, BLS and Newton South, but you got to keep an eye out on, like you mentioned before, Newton North is not out of this.
No,
you said it.
They kind of came
put
out
it
of
together
nowhere last year,
yeah,
and stole a spot.
Shout out to Charlotte K and McGazel, Coach McGazel,
yeah.
but
though not going to be another good race. D1 always is. That's our wrap up of all the divisional previews, Central, Western, Emass. Looking forward to seeing everybody at the All-State meet at the Tough Gardner Golf Course.
And next week we'll be doing...
Well, most likely we'll be doing a live preview show of the All-State meet. We'll break that down for you, so we hope you all join us then. Bay State Run.
In short, kids, before we go, if you need team uniforms, spring indoor track's coming, make sure you contact my main man over here. Kids need the gear. Bay State Running, we are signing off. See you guys on Saturday.